Okay, so I'm going to give you guys this note tomorrow in class, but for now, we're just going to go over it and I'm going to leave a link to it on the website. So if you need this chart at all while you're doing your homework, which is printed off for you, you can just look at the chart on the website and I will show you exactly how to do that when we finish the note. First, yesterday we talked about how different countries have different taxes and different provinces within Canada also have different taxes. So today we're actually looking at taxes in Canada. So the chart below is a chart showing all the different taxes for the different provinces across across Canada and the territories. So if we look, BC has 12% tax. Alberta has 5%. Saskatchewan has 10%. Manitoba 13%. Ontario 13%. Quebec is almost the highest, 14.975. New Brunswick is 13%. Nova Scotia is our highest at 15%. Newfoundland and Labrador is 13%. Prince Edward Island is 14%. And all of the territories are 5%. So the lowest province is Alberta, and the highest province is Nova Scotia. We actually fall kind of in the middle there with provinces anyways, with 13. There's a bunch of 13s, a 14, a 14.975, and a 15. So we're not too high, but we're not low either if you look at other provinces that are significantly lower than us. Okay. So, steps to determine taxes and final prices in Canada. The first thing you need to do is decide what province are you in. The next thing is you're going to use that chart that we just looked at to find the tax in that province and convert the percent to a decimal. Remember, we do that by dividing by 100. Multiply the decimal by the original price, and then that's the actual tax value. You're going to then add the tax and the original price, and that's the total price. So, a man in Manitoba buys a woman a new pair of shoes for $85. Determine the tax and the total price for this pair of shoes. Well, first we look, we're in Manitoba, so that's 13%. We're going to take our 13% and we're going to divide it by 100 and get 0.13. And then we're going to multiply that 0.13 by 85, which was the original price, and we get our tax. Our tax is $11.05. Our total price is going to be the 85 plus the $11.05, which is $96.05. Alright, another example. So Mr. Shaw decided to go to Quebec to buy his son a present. Bought him a toy for $105.49. How much did he pay in taxes and what was the total cost? Alright, now remember, Quebec has got a big long decimal here and we need to use that whole decimal. So we got 14.975%. And take that and divide it by 100. We get 0.14975. Now we have to keep all of these because this isn't the money part. The money part is later. So we're going to take that, multiply it by our price, and we get 15.80. That's the money. That's where we round it to two decimals. We're going to take that 15.80, add it to our original price, and we get $121.29 is the cost of the toy. Alright, a couple more examples. So Katie went to British Columbia to buy Lucas some surf stuff because they surf out west. She bought him $89.99 worth of merchandise. How much how much tax did she pay, and what was the total price? BC is 12%, and 12 divided by 100 is 0.12. We multiply our 89.99, by our 0.12, we get 1080, and we add that to our 89.99, We get $100.79. I think this stuff should starting to be a little bit easier as we go through, but Dave went to Yukon to buy some warm clothes for his wife Jill. He bought her a parka. Now parkas are pretty expensive. It said the cost was $400 and he has $450. Does he have enough for this? So we're going to need to do the exact same thing we've been doing. We're going to find out the tax, find out the total price, and see if he can pay for it with $450. So in Yukon, there's actually only 5% tax, which is pretty good. So we take that 5 divided by 100, we get 0.05. We multiply that by our 400 and get 20. Find out the total price is 420, so yes, he has enough money. If he was in Ontario, he would actually be about, well, if we go look back, the Ontario tax is 13%. And if we did the tax on $400, we would end up getting, well, we'd end up getting $52. And that would be $452, so he'd be $2 short and he wouldn't be able to buy the parka. Okay, so you guys are going to work on the worksheet provided, and I will show you now on the website. If you click on the note, it's going to bring it up, and if you click on the little plus right here, we'll scroll down a little bit, and there's the whole chart. So you can use that chart to find out all of the taxes across Canada. And I will be back in class tomorrow.